Hi guys, this is my first video. I just thought I'd do a quick review on the Ammoon looper pedal. This is something that I haven't seen anyone do a proper review of. I've seen one paid for advert for it, and sometimes you just can't trust them, so I wanted to show you what I've purchased. It's very cheap, only £30, and it seems to have all the capability of more expensive pedal. So I thought I'd give it a try, and I'm happy to say I'm very impressed with it. I'm not losing any tone when plugging it in. The connections work straight away, and that's one of the things that I have noticed with some of the cheaper pedals. You plug them in and there's just no sound coming through them at all because of the input and the output jacks. But this one straight away, plugged it in, worked, no problems. It is incredibly small. I mean, this is the smallest pedal I've got, the smallest pedal I've ever used. I'm just going to show you how small this is. I mean, I haven't got big hands, but that is just tiny. And then you put it against even the Ammoon micro pedals, and it's still tiny. And you put it against a normal size Ibanez pedal, and that, I mean, that's smaller than the grip than the pedal part of the Ibanez pedal. It is really, really small. It does simple recording. It overdubs. I've done 3 overdubs, and I'm not losing any real signal. It's nice and clean. The switch, the little dial on the front, is a little bit cheap, but then again, I wasn't expecting too much for £30. It does the job. Because of its size and the way that it's slightly recessed here, I don't think I'm going to be breaking it anytime soon. I mean, it feels solid enough. The actual case itself is metal, and some nice little rubber feet. It's not, you could really pound on that. I don't think you're going to break that. What I will say is, when you're recording, you can obviously overdub and you can undo, and you can start and stop. What's fantastic, really impressed with it. The only one thing I will say is, if you've stopped your loops, so it's not playing anything, and you want to get rid of it, when you press and hold, it starts to play straight away, and that means as soon as it deletes, so it starts a couple of seconds of you playing and then deletes it. What's not ideal in a live situation, you can obviously turn it all the way down, press it, and then it will delete it. So fine, in the middle, if you're at the end of the song, you can quickly bend down, press, hold, delete, and then bring the volume back up. But if you're in the middle of the song, what you want to get rid of that completely, you can't. A small thing, but kind of annoying. If it's actually in the middle of playing and you press and hold, it will delete it without starting over. But it's only if you've got multiple overdubs and you try and delete them all at the same time. Because if you've got multiple overdubs, you try and record one, you try and delete one, that's fine. You try and delete the next one, it'll reinstate the previously deleted. So there are, it is limited in that sense, but it is still a great pedal for £30. Introduction to looping, definitely worth the money. I've had a couple of little looper pedals that have only like 40 seconds and so on multi-effects ones and so on. This is much better, much nicer, much neater as well. You put that in your pocket, you wouldn't barely know it was there. So I definitely recommend it. If I come across any problems, I will obviously repost another video, but I don't see there being any problems with this. It's a really nice little bit of kit. USB connection as well. Haven't tried that as yet. We'll see what we can do with that. Maybe it's just taking tracks off and putting them on, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope that was helpful for you.